pretty brown eyes, they all know ya and they want you. I know they need you in their life, but you my vibe tonight, and I love you. Oh, baby, don't try to act.
Attorney Jacqueline Reese, which was a female and then a guy. I can't remember his name, but at some point I'll remember it. But to Jacqueline Reese, who didn't help me in my case, who dismissed my case, who didn't ask me to bring the stuff that I was assaulted in. Number two, they didn't ask for me to bring a lawyer, so that way if anything went wrong, they can say that this was said and this wasn't said and this happened and this didn't happen. So they were wrong on so many levels with my case, and I'm still trying to fight this case to this day. And to get this out here, to let people know that rape is not funny, it's real. It happens to women, it happens to babies. And it's like, you know, you got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to be aware of people that you invite, especially people who you call friends, into your life and into your home. Because you can never know when a situation is going to happen until it happens to someone close to you that did this to you. And I just want to say that I'm still learning from this situation. I'm still learning myself as a woman as I grow into myself and grow older, and to just share my story with any and everybody, and to know that, you know, you're not alone. I've been through the situation. I'm still going through the situation. I'm still trying to heal from the situation. It may take people longer like me. It may take people less time to, you know, forgive people. But me, I'm the type of person, if I'm being hurt by someone, it's going to take me a long time to forgive you. And I probably won't forgive this person until the day I die. I would never, ever forgive nobody for what they done to me, especially him. I will never ever forgive my rapist. I'm sorry. I cannot. I can't. I can't make myself forgive someone who violated me in such a way that I can't even look at myself the same. So to the women out there who have kids, that are taking care of the kids, that are letting men in your homes, especially me hearing about this young lady, Bella Edwards, who passed away because her mom did not look after her and take care of her, and left her with the man more than 6 hours. 6 hours with her baby. Not knowing he was sexually violating her. Not knowing he was touching her. Not knowing he was abusing that baby. That is a child. Are you serious? That is a freaking child. It's like, how can you do that to a child? You have to be sick in your head to ever think that you can want to have sex with a child. That is the most disgusting, evil thing you could do something. And not only did you rape this baby, you killed her. You, like, literally killed her. Her body could not take it. So, for the mother, I don't feel bad for you. For the guy who raped Bella Edwards, I don't feel bad for you. I think they both should be put in jail because the mother left her alone and she knew that this baby was being abused and did nothing about it. So, I just want to say to everybody, watch your kids. Watch your surroundings. Know who you're around. Know who's around your kids. And if you have a story to tell, don't be afraid to tell it. And just, you know, just keep doing you, and don't let nobody tell you different, and just believing in your kids, anything that they say, and just protect them, hold on to them, because you never know. And that's the end of my story. And I just want to thank everybody for listening and to share my story. Hopefully it may help you or inspire you in any way. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another story, well, part 2 of my story time, of my rape story. So this is the aftermath of the day after the incident happened. So after I left the hospital, the next day I had to go back to Queens where the incident happened. And I had to go to this clinic and to get a whole bunch of pills to make sure, to re-up, because I had to take it for 90 days. And, when I took it, it made me real sick. I couldn't eat. I couldn't hold anything down. I kept going to the bathroom. I couldn't stop going to the bathroom. I mean, it was just the worst feeling ever. Like, I was sick to my stomach. And then, the first couple of days, it didn't really hit me until, no one asked me how I felt. No one asked about my situation. No one cared to know how I felt, or how I felt as a person, how I felt mentally, emotionally, and physically. And I kind of felt like everybody was, ignoring the situation, going around the situation, not being very supportive. Um, Especially my dad. My dad was supportive. He was there with me, but mentally he wasn't supportive of how I was feeling, what I was going through. And he just kept saying, I'm ready to go home. I'm hungry. This is some bullshit. And, that really hurt my feelings. Like, you as a father should, have some self-respect for your daughter. Because, she's just been in a situation and she just got sexually assaulted, and you're over here talking about you're ready to go and you're hungry. That's not what you do. That's not supportive of anybody, especially your daughter at that. Like, why would you say something like that? That's very hurtful. And it hurt my feelings. And it still hurts me to this day. And so after that, after we were in the clinic, we waited for about an hour and a half for the pills. The women in the clinic have told me their stories, how they got raped and how they overcome it. Some of them overcome it, but not all of them overcome it. They're still living in it and their story. And they say, in time it will heal and you will be okay, and God will bless you with someone who truly will love you just the way you are and will accept you for who you are and won't take your kindness for weakness. And she was basically saying, even though we were friends, good friends, that person didn't love me enough to respect me or my body or my space. Because if you would have respected somebody in their space, you wouldn't have done that to nobody, especially your friend at that. So after that incident, I just, I blame myself. I blame myself a lot. I did. I blame myself for not getting out the car. I blame myself for not listening to myself. I blame myself for not listening to God in my instinct. And, if I would have listened to my instinct, I think that day would have never happened if I would have just listened. But, you live and you learn. And, you make mistakes and you learn from it. And it makes you more wiser and open your eyes to think more clear about certain situations that you put yourself into. And I didn't say I put myself in any situation. The situation happened to me. And I'm still trying to deal with the situation. I'm still trying to overcome it. I'm still trying to figure out how to get myself back on track, how to love myself again, how to trust and love people again, which I still don't trust people, and I still don't love people like that. And, it hurts for people even touch me. Like, it bothers me. It gives me, like, flashback. It scares me. And, I haven't got over that just yet. So it's going to take me more time to get over the situation. Because people don't fail to realize when you rape someone, you take away their self-esteem, you take away their happiness, you take away their forgiveness in people, their trust in people. And it's a thing that you have to live with forever, especially rape victims. That it's stuck in their mind 24/7, every day, all day. And it doesn't go away. It's like eating away at you, and it doesn't go away. It's like there for life. It's like an infection that's just always there. And I think that's what people fail to realize when they do this to little girls, women, old women, and they just go about their lives thinking it's okay, and it's not. It's disgusting. It's a nasty disease, and I feel like people like that should be put under jail or death penalty. I'm sorry. I think that's what they should get. Especially if you're touching little kids, you should definitely get the death penalty. Like, I don't play when it comes to kids. I love kids, and I work with kids. So when I hear stories about Bella Edwards, a lot of other little young women out, little girls out there, and women and teenagers out there being raped by these mothers, men. Like, are you crazy? Do you not think, like, how can you not know your child is being sexually abused? How can you not know something is wrong with your child? How can you not look at her and say, or look into her eyes and say, something is wrong, my baby? I know she don't cry for nothing. I know when I walk up the door, she doesn't cry like how she's normally crying. So you guys have to listen to your kids, listen to people, listen to women, especially my age and this age, that's telling you these things, because you never know what it could do to them mentally. Someone can tell you this, and the next day you don't believe them. You don't believe them. The next day they kill themselves, and now they're on the news because you didn't believe your friend or your daughter or your son or your little baby because of this incident, because you as a parent did not take the time to listen to your child to see what was going on with him or her. So parents, I advise you to listen to your kids. Like, if somebody's touching them, listen to them. Ask them what's going on. Check them. Make sure they're okay, because at any moment, someone can harm your child and you don't even know it. And it could be someone very close to you and you don't even know it. So I have to say, this situation has changed my life forever. And it's going to take me some time, like I said, to get over it. So after all that, I met with my DA's attorneys, which her name was Jacqueline Reese. I have to say, those were the worst DA's attorney that I have met in my life. They were very nasty. They were disrespectful. They called me a whore. They said I was a nasty bitch. That's what I get for messing with men. What was I doing out there in the first place? I had no business with my hot ass out there in Queens messing with a 30-year-old guy. And first of all, I didn't even know he was 30. He lied about his age. He lied about what he lived at. He lied about what he did. And it's like, I'm young. I don't know anything. How do you expect me to know that? For you to call me out my name and for you to be so disrespectful about the situation. You as a woman should have been like, I understand where you're coming from. It's going to be okay. We're going to give you the help. But Jacqueline Reese and the other guy that helped her, they did not help me. They dismissed my case and they threw it out like it was nothing. And they told me that, basically, fuck you. You're going to have to live with this for the rest of your life because it was your fault. And basically that's what they told me. And, after that day, I have never been the same. It hurt me to my soul to think that somebody wouldn't want to help me, especially if I'm young.